Kenya is known globally as a leading producer of cut flowers in the international markets. It's against this backdrop that the world's flower fraternity met in Nairobi for the International Flower Exhibition that brought together producers and buyers under one roof.
It actually signals that the flower industry is mature here in Kenya. It also signals the fact that it is a very key player in the international market. The Kenyan industry is a very key player in the international market. The presence of Rwanda and Ethiopia here today means that it's almost a regional convergence, and that this being the first show, consequent shows are likely to attract all the Eastern African growers to congregate in one annual event.
For us, it's very important to touch base with our Kenyan suppliers. Almost all Kenyan flower growers have a relationship with Flora Holland, so we're here to meet them, to talk about the latest developments in the market, to see what the developments in Kenya are, and just to maintain the relationship with them.
The development comes at a time when there is more focus to produce flowers in Africa due to escalating production costs in Europe and America.
Terra Nigra is a rose breeder from the Netherlands. We are the rose breeders from the Netherlands. In fact, Terra Nigra moved to, and many other breeders by the way as well, moved to Kenya, East Africa, but Kenya first. Because their market, their home market in Europe was, in decline. Because of competition from Kenya, because of cost of production going out of hand in the home country, and then we're talking about labor cost for heating, artificial lights, because we're on the northern hemisphere and we have long winters with lack of light. We have summers with too much heat because of the day length. It's expensive to produce flowers there.
Currently, Kenya supplies 55% of the flowers sold at the Netherlands auctions and 40% of the produce in the EU, placing it in a unique market position in the world.
The best product, or the best growers, are those growers who can bring consistent quality and production year-round. Well, where we come from, the Netherlands, or Europe in general, you have this summer and winter effect. Summers too hot, winters too dark. Now, what we have here, we have a stable light climate, light intensity and day length. And we can play with the altitude by putting our farm higher or lower on the mountain.
The mandate of the Kenya Flower Council is to represent flower growers in Kenya and to look at issues of ensuring that the industry is compliant, and against compliance we formulate all our lobbying activities, all our representation activities, all our industry promotion activities. And so our role is really being able to make the flower industry players an important partner of this business internationally.
Earnings from the industry stood at 44 billion shilling last year, up from 36 billion in 2010, and there are plans by the Kenya Flower Council to grow these numbers.
As it is already, we have done substantially well. We have diversified to the Japanese market, to the Eastern European countries, to the Asian countries, and even to some African countries. And our aspirations are to enter into major markets like the American market. And the only impediment here is the fact that we don't have direct flights.
It is expected that this year's exhibition, which is taking place for the first time in Nairobi, will showcase Kenya as a global epicenter of flower production. Reporting for Eye on Kenya, I'm Ken Karuri.